It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I've been to my local supermarkets, Morrisons and Sainsbury's, and together, January 2024, they brought out some new beers between them. Here they are. Some of them have been out a little while. Some of them, I'd say at least one of them, maybe slightly two, are slightly controversial. So without further ado, let's first of all kind of tell you where they're all from. So Hadouken, Camden Tropic, Campfire, Brewdog Lucky Break, Under the Sun, and King Crush and Camden are from the Brewdog. No, the Brewdog isn't from Morrisons. The Hadouken, Camden Tropic, Campfire, Wild Beer, Northern Monk, and the Roma and the Camden Stout are from Sainsbury's. So let's start off with a slightly controversial one to kick things off today. This is going to be reviewed soon. 4.5% ABV, 660 milliliter via Roma. It's another one of those, look at this, Spirito d'Italia. And you're thinking, oh, it's an Italian lager. You're thinking, oh, fantastic. Another great Italian lager. Roll round to the back. Brewed by Molson Coors Brewing Company in the UK. Brewed in the UK. It's another one of those fake European beers. And I don't know why they do it. I don't know why. Like all your Madries and all these other things that are brewed in the UK. There are people out there that, like, they care. They care where their beer's made and they don't want the wool pulled over their eyes. And this is doing just that. I'm going to put this putting that in my beer fridge because I'm going to review that very soon, like literally as soon as I stop this video, review it. So that beer will be out on the channel very, very shortly. The next, let's get the controversial ones out of the way, or the reason why I think they're controversial. The next slightly controversial beer, and it's taken me a while to work this out, but it clicked this morning with me. I was like, oh my goodness me, of course. Have you noticed recently that you have to buy beers, not all beers of course, but some of the bigger brewers out there, like I bought Guinness, 4 cans of Guinness Zero the other day. I had to buy a 4-pack and I was complaining on this very YouTube channel about the fact of buying a 4-pack and like wasting the rest of the beer, because I won't drink Guinness 0% after I reviewed the 1 can. And it suddenly dawned on me this morning. Do you know all your Instagram and Untapped, all of your Untapped, the people who like to kind of like check off beers on Untapped? Well, if they buy Guinness Zero, they have to buy a 4-pack. Or, for argument's sake, if they buy this Camden Stout. I went to Sainsbury's looking for 1 can because I wanted to review 1 can of Camden Stout. I couldn't. I'm the YouTube ticker, not the Untapped ticker. I'm a YouTube ticker. I had to buy 4 cans of it. And they're all very clever, these big companies now, because they know what we're like. They know that we want to tick things off and check things out and try things, and we have to buy 4 cans of it. So I think that's what you're going to see going forward, is that the bigger brewers will go, we'll get them. We'll make them buy 4 cans. So, that's another beer that'll be on the channel soon, 4% ABV. They cost me £6.50 for 4 cans. Camden Stout. There seems to be a big play in the stout market. Certainly 2023, 2024. Conor McGregor, a few other people, Hamilton Brewery, they've brought out a nitro stout. I think people can see that Guinness has this crown and they all want to knock Guinness off. Fair play to them. Fair play to them, because I find Guinness, especially Guinness Draft, I find it quite poor, and I think someone should challenge Guinness for the crown of best stout in the UK. That's another beer I'm going to be reviewing soon. Next up, Camden Tropic Hazy Lager, 6% ABV. I don't know on this one. I don't know if I'm going to absolutely love it. I generally quite like Camden Town beers. Generally really like their beers. They brought out some fantastic stuff over the last few years. And I still like their Helles Lager, it's still really good. But Hazy Lager, 6% ABV, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. It's Pilsner, flaked oats, wheat and carapils, malt, Bavarian lager yeast, but then the hops are Pearl, Citrus, Sabro, Idaho 7 and Cryo. It could be very good, it could be, I don't know. That was between £3 and £3.50 in Sainsbury's. And the last beer we're reviewing today, that'll be on the channel, going in the fridge, is Brewdog's King Crush. Now interestingly, this was a Morrisons beer, 8.4% ABV, £3.50 a can, described as a kingdom of flavour awaits. 8.4% ABV, mango and passion fruit, double milkshake IPA. Another one, I don't know. Another one, I really don't know. I'm going to absolutely love that or absolutely hate it. We'll have to find out. Right, no more back and forth the fridge. So the rest of the beers are beers that are going to be reviewed in the future. And I'm going to start off with a beer that, oh, blimmin' heck, I tried this beer at the Great Welsh Beer and Cider Festival, the Camera Festival in Cardiff, many years ago. And it was fantastic. Tiny Rebels Hadouken Amplified IPA, 6.2% ABV. They've decided to put it in a can here now, and I think that looks absolutely fantastic. It really does. Really stands out. And I'm wondering, like we just put away a passion fruit mango milkshake thing from Brewdog in the fridge, and Tiny Rebel, up until very recently, were very much the architects of that style of beer. They were very, very kind of forward in the way they were brewing their beers, in that they wanted to brew with all of these kind of passion fruit concentrates and mangoes, and I think they moved too far away from their original core audience, including myself. If ever I seen one of those pineapple things from Tiny Rebel or the mango things, or I generally wouldn't bother with it. It's not for me. But when I go to the supermarket and I see a can of Hadouken, yeah, I'm all over that. I am all over that. This actually makes me smile quite a lot. That should be a really good beer. Siren Expressions Idaho 7 double dry hopped IPA. Now this was in Morrisons. Hadouken was in Sainsbury's. Two Tribes Campfire Hazy IPA. This was in Sainsbury's. Brewdog Lucky Break New England IPA. Morrisons, 6.7% ABV. Wild Beer Company Under the Skin Session Hazy IPA. Sainsbury's. Nice to see Wild Beer. Should give this a little bit more attention, really, shouldn't I? Nice to see Wild Beer Company, because they're owned by another company now. I think it does say Curious Brewery. Yeah, they're a great brand, the Wild Beer Company. They definitely need to carry on existing in some shape or form. They brewed some great beers. they just got caught up in all of the all of the situation of 2019, and then the cost of living, and some breweries just found it really hard. And then we got Northern Monk, Faith in Futures. I've loved every single Faith in Futures from Northern Monk, so I'm hoping I'm going to like this one. Lucy Ketchin IPA, 6.5% ABV. Something I really don't like about that label. I nearly left it on the shelf, and then I read, oh, Faith in Futures is going to be a good beer. But just some feedback for Northern Monk. I was in Sainsbury's and I thought, I don't know, I nearly put it back. I was just like, oh man, it's just, I don't know. Something about it I just don't like. So, they are your beers that are available from Morrisons and Sainsbury's. I'll be reviewing them all very, very shortly. Starting with the beers I've just put in the fridge. I'm going to press stop on the camera now and press start again with that Via Roma fake European lager. We get into rage mode. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.